Texas country, 1873, wild and lawless. Peace had been established with some Indian tribes, but other Indians, brooding over old wrongs and goaded by evil white men, were still of the Stone Age. Barbaric savages who delighted in cruelty and wanton destruction. For 2 months, Colonel Randall Mackenzie and his raiders had tried desperately to catch a small, vicious band of Indian killers. But the Army was prohibited by law from entering any Indian reservation. Any bluecoat who did so was subject to heavy fine and imprisonment. In principle, a good law, designed to keep the military out of purely civilian matters. But it crippled Mackenzie's efforts to do his job. For after each attack, the marauding Indians would vanish behind the protection of the reservation.
Sir?
Yes, Trooper.
Some immigrant wagons. I rode with them. The Indians attacked at Black Canyon, killed everyone. They took wagons, horses.
Yes, son.
Thing like that, nice kid like Bobby. Left just enough life in him to get him here.
Yes, Danfield. That'd be their idea of a joke. Send us the news by our own dispatch rider.
Shall we go after them, sir?
No. No, they'll be back in the reservation by now, and Adam Beecher will enforce the law, keep us off the reservation. Organize a burial here, and we'll find the settlers.
Yes, sir.
As for man, his days are grass. As a flower in the field, he flourisheth. The wind passeth over the place, and it is gone. And the place thereof shall know it no more. Mount! What's on your mind, Stanfield?
Nothing, sir. I was just wondering if we was ever going to be able to stop these killings.
We'll stop them. Not one way, then another. We'll be out on this patrol until tomorrow afternoon. Have a man ride by Los Rios. Tell Chief White Cloud that I'd like to meet him in my office tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, sir.
All right. I want you to ride back and forth across that grave. I don't want a sign that it was ever there.
Sir.
What's going on, Corporal?
Chief White Cloud is waiting to see you. He's in your office.
Thanks. Mackenzie is honored that his friend Chief White Cloud accepted his invitation.
How can it be otherwise between friends?
However, Chief White Cloud, the occasion is sad. Indians tortured and killed one of my men last night and wiped out 2 immigrant families. The braves were from the reservation. Men of your tribe, Chief.
You cannot be sure of that, Colonel.
Where else could they come from?
I tell you nothing. Whoever they were, it's no affair of mine. I'm a chief in name only. My tribesmen no longer heed my counsel. Even my own son. I no longer can talk with my own son.
Why not? Who could come between a chief and his son?
The matter is between us. I tell you nothing.
Paragraph. The 5 bodies were all unrecognizable. The scalps had been taken from all of them. No, strike that. The scalps had been taken from all but one of them. This latest outrage brings the number of murders in this territory to 33 in the last 3 months, all directly traceable to the Los Rios Indian Reservation, Adam Beecher, agent.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
There were 33 murders at the time of your last complaint. The total now would be 38.
Yeah, you're right. Have you gotten your notes there, the disposition of our last complaint?
I believe so. Just a moment.
Read it to me.
Yes, sir. Referred to Department Commander September 2nd. Referred to Division Commander September 5. Referral to War Department September 9th. War Department refers to Department of Interior September 12th. Referred to Indian Bureau September 17th. Reply from Bureau September 27th. Quote, Mr. Adam Beecher, agent of the Los Rios Reservation, advises us that he has thoroughly investigated your complaint and finds it completely unjustified. You ready to continue, sir?
Yeah, I suppose so. No. No. Take a note to Adam Beecher instead. Oh, and be sure the messenger is instructed not to enter the reservation. He must stop at the gates and hail someone.
Yes, sir.
All right. Adam Beecher, Los Rios Indian Reservation, so forth. My dear sir, before taking more drastic action, I request the honor of a meeting with you in my office at your earliest convenience. Your obedient servant, Ronald Mackenzie, 4th Cavalry Commanding, and so forth. Get that off right away.
Yes, sir.
Brave Bear, son of Chief White Cloud, the leader of the renegade Indians. For a share of their loot, Agent Adam Beecher made the reservation a sanctuary for the criminal red men, using his high office for the lowest of purposes: graft, robbery, and murder.
So it is, Paint. And who do you make war on? Some unarmed traveler? A defenseless woman and her children?
Go your own way, old man, and let me go mine.
There is need for talk between us, Brave Bear. Take the time for it while there is still time, before the evil is too great to mend.
I cannot talk now. Perhaps tomorrow, some other day.
No, we have already delayed too long. If you do not talk now...
Brave Bear, I'm waiting for you. Well, how'd it go? Let's take a look at what we got. Ah, that's a nice little ring. Too bad we can't wear any of this stuff, huh, Brave Bear? Oh, but we shouldn't kick none. So long as I can take all this stuff down to El Paso and get good money for it. What do you want, White Cloud? Me and your boy's pretty busy.
So I see. A message for you from Colonel Mackenzie. A soldier brought it to the gate.
That's mighty nice of you. You shouldn't... I don't exactly like being talked to that way, Colonel. If you got any more complaints, you put them in a letter and send them to Washington. They'll know what to do with them.
But they don't know what to do with you, do they, Mr. Beecher? Because they can't believe that anyone could be so despicable and still live.
I don't have to sit here and listen to no brass button pipsqueak.
Now, I'm warning you, Mr. Beecher. There better not be another one of those raids. Not another one, do you understand? Because if there is, I'll hang you for it.
Oh, you will, huh? Now, how you gonna do it? You can't get no proof against me.
I'll get proof, depend on it. Now, please get out of here, Mr. Beecher. You make me sick. Sergeant.
Yes, sir?
I want rotating patrols set up. 5 men in each unit. And each unit ready to ride instantly at a moment's notice.
Yes, sir. If you'll permit me to say so, sir. You sure made that old skunk mad.
I intended to. Get those patrols ready, Sergeant. We're gonna need one very soon.
Right away, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ray Bear, come in here, man.
Less than 3 hours after Adam Beecher had left Mackenzie's office, the Indian raiders struck again.
You all right? After him.
In a heartbreaking race, the Indian raiders had beaten the patrol to the reservation gates. Once again, Mackenzie was helpless.
Looks like you fellas been riding pretty hard. You going somewhere, or you just out for the exercise?
We want those Indians, Mr. Beecher. Those killers that just rode in this gate.
This gate? Well, ain't no engines come through here. I'd have seen them if they had.
Why, you stinking...
Quiet. You couldn't have seen them, Mr. Beecher. You weren't here at the time.
Oh, that's where you're mistook, Colonel. Yes, sir, you sure are. That's a fact. Because I've been right here all afternoon.
We caught them in the act of raiding a settler's home. We followed them here. I shot one of them.
Oh, Injun might hurt himself any number of ways, Colonel. Ain't no way of proving you done it.
It was a shoulder wound. I'm sure I could pick him out.
Oh, you mean if I'd let you come in here and take a look around, huh? Oh, I don't think I could do that, Colonel. It's against the law, you know. And I'm a law-abiding citizen.
You stupid numbskull! This is all your fault. We'd have had those Indians if you'd obeyed my orders.
Well, I didn't do it.
Don't you talk back to me. Take him back to the fort. Put him in the guardhouse. I'll prefer charges against him tomorrow.
Please, you can't mean it, sir. I got 20 years in the service.
You'll have 20 years more in prison before I get through with you, I guarantee it. Come on, let's go. Come in. Well, Sergeant, what have you got to say for yourself?
Nothing, sir. Except I'm sorry I've been so much trouble to you.
Should think you would be. You're facing some pretty serious charges. Disobedience, refusal to obey an order. Why, I could hang you for that. Do you realize it?
I'm afraid I do, sir.
Well, then act afraid, will you? You did a pretty good job of fooling Mr. Beecher this afternoon. Now I want you to do an even better job.
You mean? Yes, sir.
All right. You all set to escape from that guardhouse?
Escape? The sooner the better, sir. I don't like being in that place even on a make-believe charge.
All right. You'll be out within an hour. Just as soon as I can make some necessary arrangements.
Yes, sir.
Now, the guards will let you escape. The sentry will let you slip through the gate. There'll be a horse tied outside. I want you to get on that horse and make for that Indian reservation just as fast as he can carry you. Don't stop when you get to the gate.
I understand, sir.
You won't be able to stop anyway because there'll be a band of troopers chasing you. Now, you're a very much wanted man. You need money to make good your escape. Beecher represents your only chance of getting any money. So, you're to peddle a story to him. That there've been so many raids on convoys in this territory lately that Mackenzie is shipping in some valuable merchandise. 3 civilians will be carrying it. You think you can make him believe that?
I'm sure I can, sir. Just let me try.
All right, I will, Stanfield. Come here. Come here. You know where Dancing Rock is?
Yes, sir.
Just below it, there's a dry gulch. That's where the 3 civilians will be camped. It's a logical place. But I've chosen it for another reason. It's a cul-de-sac. I want those Indians alive, every one of them. And that dry gulch is the one place where I'm sure I can do it.
Yes, sir.
How's that for easy pickings? $10,000–$15,000 worth of first-class trade goods, and all you gotta do is grab it.
Sounds good. But so did that settler's cabin you told us about.
Oh, now why bring that up? You don't think I tried to get you caught?
Why would I think that? Why would you want to get us caught?
Oh, now looky, Brave Bear. This stuff's just sitting there. All that stuff is sitting there waiting to be took. All that good merchandise. I got it straight from that runaway soldier.
This soldier, with Mackenzie after him, why did he leave here?
Well, he had to. If he'd have stuck around here, Mackenzie would have got a court order out for him.
He could be working with Mackenzie, laying a trap for us.
What do you take me for? You think I ain't got no sense? Don't you think I'd know if it was a trap? What's the matter with you, youngster? Has your old man been riding you again? You just send him to me. And I'll straighten him out fat.
You will not hurt my father.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean, I'll just explain it to him, you know, like I did to you. Show him how what you're doing is helping his own people. It's the truth, Brave Bear. If you go on working like you are, these white settlers are gonna have to pull up stakes and clear out.
I would like to believe that.
But, well, you have to believe it. It's the only thing that makes sense. Now, what do you say? You're not gonna pass up a juicy job like this, are you?
I cannot be sure.
Brave Bear, drop your weapons, all of you. Drop them, I said. Troopers! All right, bring them out.
It was my father who told you. He must have.
A father speak against his own son? You know better than that, Brave Bear.
But you knew who I was. You could not see in the darkness, yet you called me by name.
Perhaps I can see in the dark. Or perhaps it was a good guess. After all, who but a chief's son?
No. No, you lie.
Suppose a certain person felt you were getting yourself into a mess and were going to drag him in with you. He'd want you dead, wouldn't he? And suppose that he could get a message to me in such a way that I wouldn't know who he was.
You tried to trick me. He would not...
All right. All right, Brave Bear, you have it your way. If you want to hang and see all your friends hung while the man who sent you to the gallows goes free... All secure in there?
All secure, Colonel.
All right. Signal the men down from the cliffs.
Right away, sir.
Let him go. He's doing exactly what I want him to. Come on.
Mackenzie's secret orders from the President of the United States. Clean up the Southwest. Do whatever you think is necessary to bring peace to the area. On the night of June 5th, 1873, Mackenzie obeyed his orders and broke all law and precedent. He entered the Indian reservation at Los Rios.
What are you doing here? I didn't expect you for a long time yet.
I know what you expected. That I would be killed.
Well, what kind of talk is that? Oh, now, wait a minute. What's the matter with you? Look, I'm your friend. Haven't I planned all your jobs for you? Haven't I covered up for you?
Go on, Beecher. And when you can no longer use me, what do you do then? You sent me into a trap. I'm going to hang. But before I do...
You hang, Brave Bear, he'll hang with you. He's admitted more than enough. The gun you stole from me is empty, Brave Bear. Might as well give it to me. Your father will pass judgment on you, Brave Bear.
Colonel? You all right, Mackenzie? Sure hope it didn't hurt you. Kind of lost my head for a minute. But I sure didn't mean to hurt you none. You hear that, Mackenzie? I done throwed my gun away. Me, I know when I'm licked. I haven't got a speck of fight left in me. I'm going to give myself up. I'm going to take my punishment. Say something, Mackenzie. Make a noise of some kind, so I know you're all right.
Drop that gun, Mr. Beecher. All right. Let's go. You've got a date with a hangman.
Let's talk this over. I got lots of money. I can stack enough money up, but you can't even see over it.
Mr. Beecher.
Yeah, well?
You've never lived like a man. It's too late to do anything about that. Let's see if you can die like one.
With the passing of Adam Beecher, the Indians of Los Rios Reservation lived in peace with the white man. But the wild, lawless area continued to exist. Against it, one dedicated man, Colonel Ranald Mackenzie.
Oh, Sergeant. You know, when that detail rode in from Dancing Rock last night, they were a pretty slack-looking outfit. Dusty gear, sloppy uniforms, unsoldierly bearing. Some of them were even smiling. I want them sharpened up, you understand?
Yes, sir. I'll see they smarten up.
You do that. And just to make sure they remember, give them 2 hours of close order drill.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
When they finish that drill,
Yes, sir.
give them the rest of the week off.
Mackenzie's raiders did ride again and again, carrying out the secret orders of the President of the United States. Do whatever necessary to clean up the Southwest, make it a decent place for people to live. Ride with Mackenzie's raiders as they relive the blazing pages of history in the making. The year 1873, and the introduction of a new Army instrument of communication, the heliograph, flashing messages across the vastness of the Texas frontier. It would help to tame a new land, aid in bringing security and safety to pioneer settlers. And to the men in Colonel Mackenzie's command, isolated by sand and space, short on supplies, badgered by Indians and renegade marauders, the heliograph could become a lifeline to the outside world. October 13th, 1873, a convoy of munitions and a small detachment of cavalry moved south toward the Rio Grande, their lives dependent on a mirror and a flash of sunlight. The message spelled danger, hostile Comanches waiting in ambush ahead. So the lieutenant turned his convoy away from the main trail. Yes, to Colonel Randall Mackenzie in command at Fort Clark, the heliograph could well become a lifeline. But instead, on this occasion, it became a death line.
All right, let's shake it. All right, let's get started for Brackettville.
That's Thompson, sir. We've been together ever since Gettysburg.
Why were they off the main trail?
I don't know, sir.
The orders were specific. Follow the main trail all the way to Fort Clark.
Somebody must have wanted those guns almighty bad.
Well, they wanted to keep them from the Mexican government. They're going to have something to say about this, too.
Well, maybe the convoy saw Indians and had to leave the main trail.
Query the heliograph station. They probably can't see the canyon from up there, but query them anyway.
I'll get the field unit, sir.
Corporal,
Yes, Colonel.
take a man and follow those wagon tracks. I'll join you later.
Right, sir.
Royce.
All right, you men, keep on with what you're doing. Right here, Sergeant. You realize this is the second shipment in a week we've lost?
Yes, sir.
I don't see why we got to rot here between jobs, Court. I'm getting kind of sick of it.
You can afford to get sick. The kind of money we'll be taking.
I'm sighted on the station now, sir.
All right. You know what to ask them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. Somebody's flashing. It's Mackenzie. Appears he's real curious what happened to his convoy.
You gonna tell him?
Oh, figure we ought to keep it a secret.
T-I-V-E negative. Now, just as I thought, Sergeant. They saw those wagons turn into the canyon. They have no idea why. Sergeant, how long have Foster and Jenkins been up at that station?
Oh, they went up last week, sir.
Well, next week when they come down, put them on report. Carelessness. They forgot to acknowledge our word count.
Yes, sir. They'll hear about it.
Come on, let's take out after the corporal, see if he's found the remains of those wagons. bone dry.
Yep, this one too, sir.
Well, it looks like the end of the line for today. Rocky country up ahead, almost impossible for trailing. Find the horses, get these wagons back to the fort.
Yes, sir.
Half a day of scouting and trailing. We're still up against a stone wall half the size of the state of Texas.
You have had no word of the guns, amigo?
I'm doing everything I can for you, Ramon. I've got 3 patrols out scouring the desert trying to recover those guns for you.
This friendship between your country and mine, it is very new.
Yes. The friendship between you and me is very old.
True. We have campaigned together more than once. All the same, your president tells us we will have guns and munitions to fight the insurrectos. And the guns do not come.
My president doesn't break his word.
We must have those guns.
And have them you will, if they haven't already fallen into the hands of the insurrectos.
Here in your country?
I'm not saying it's happened. I'm saying it can. Look, north of the Rio Grande, who would steal those guns except for money? South of the Rio Grande, who would have the money to buy them in such large quantities except the insurrectos?
I tell you this, Colonel Mackenzie. We have had incidents along the border, your people and mine, and we have settled them peacefully. But if those guns fall into the wrong hands, there will be more incidents, uglier ones.
No one's broken faith with you, Colonel Bernal. You know that as well as I do. In the past, you've asked us for supplies. We've given you supplies. Now you ask us for guns and munitions. We'll give you guns and munitions.
Your words have a good sound, but they do not speak as loudly as guns.
9 of my men don't speak at all anymore because of those guns. They died trying to protect them. If you think we've given you empty promises, why don't you talk to the wives and families of those men?
You're right, my friend. I was hasty in my anger, but only because of disappointment. Only because my soldiers need those guns and munitions so urgently.
I know. There's a 3rd shipment coming down from the north tomorrow. I've instructed my heliograph stations to keep a watch for them. I'm riding out at dawn to join the convoy. Will you ride with me?
Does the coyote not howl? Does the eagle not fly? Does Ramon Bernal not ride with his friend Mackenzie?
Let's go into dinner.
Gracias, amigo.
Feels like Mackenzie's hanging all his hopes on the heliograph. Nice of him to keep sending us information.
Sure is. His last message says that we got to be extra careful. Watch out for them nasty outlaws that's been stealing them guns.
When's the 3rd shipment coming through?
Tomorrow. Mackenzie himself's going to be with them.
Mackenzie, why?
Keep an eye on things, I suppose.
What's the matter, Cola? You scared?
No. But, well, killing him. What I mean is, with them others, it didn't matter much. But we kill Mackenzie, the whole army will be on our necks.
You want out of this one, Cola?
Well,
Now you listen to me, brave man. You know, you just got one way out. You want to try that way? You want to try that way?
No, of course not, Drago. I was just funning with you.
You know, you've been getting all the gravy as it is. Me and Cord set this thing up. Me and Cord learned that code. 5 years in the Signal Corps, busting our backs for Mackenzie. And you don't want to see him dead? Well, I do. That's the part that's going to pleasure me most.
Oh, cut it out, Drago.
Desertion in time of danger. That's how he said it. And we're going to have us a little old possum hunt. And that possum's going to be Drago. Well, they never caught that possum, mister. Because that possum just run and run and run till he got just plain sick of running. And now that possum's got himself a gun. And he's going to use it.
What about tomorrow? Same way as before?
Same way. But we better change the place. There's kind of a spot further south along the main trail. Instead of steering them into the canyon, let them come straight on. Me and the boys will be waiting.
Oh, won't they suspect something hitting again so soon?
We'll chance it. I want to hear them guns firing at Mackenzie. All right, let's move it. Be sunup soon. We want to get good seats to the show.
Okay.
Any sign of the convoy?
Not yet.
Maybe it ain't coming.
Oh, it'll come.
You think Drago will be ready for him?
I know Drago, he'll be ready. A lot ready than Mackenzie.
I couldn't have picked a better spot if I tried. When Mackenzie gets here, he won't know what hit him.
Happy to see you, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
Any signs of trouble?
Not at all.
We'll keep our eyes peeled. This shipment's gonna get through.
Yes, sir.
Forward! Hold!
Morning, and the main trail south to Fort Clark. Dangerous country for a convoy of arms and munitions vitally needed by the Mexican government. Guarding that shipment, Colonel Ranald Mackenzie, aware that he protected more than guns. For on the convoy's success depended the growing friendship between his own country and Mexico.
Cut that out. I'm trying to listen.
Gotta walk! Ho!
Wagons. Way sound carries in these parts, I put 'em, say 3-4 mile, maybe less. Waiting'll come easier now.
Hey, will Mackenzie see it?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Yep, court says they're in sight. Better get set for 'em.
Something wrong, sir?
What's flashing up there?
A message to us, sir?
Get out the heliograph equipment. If it is a message, request a repeat.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Have those wheels examined while we're waiting. Find the one that's dry and see that it's greased.
Right away, sir.
Is it wise to delay, amigo?
Wiser to delay now, Ramon, than risk a breakdown further on.
Court.
Yeah?
Here, you read code, I don't.
Ascendant?
Just starting to. Trouble, Court?
Nothing I can't wiggle out of.
I guess that explains the flash you saw, sir. He says he was polishing his mirror.
Mm-hmm. Acknowledge his word count. Get a report on the trail ahead.
Yes.
This heliograph is a very good thing, amigo. If there is any danger, your man will warn us.
That's the theory.
He reports the trail all clear, sir.
That's what he reports, huh?
That dry axle's greased, sir.
Good. Have the rest of them greased. I should be back by the time you're ready to roll. If I'm not, wait for me.
Yes, sir. With the colonel's permission, sir. Back from where?
Twice in 2 days, he's broken regulations. Failed to acknowledge my messages with a word count.
I'd be glad to take a trooper up there and chew him out, sir.
I'd rather handle this myself. Alone. I want to look the situation over without being observed.
Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
What did he mean by word count?
To acknowledge the number of words in the message. Normal procedure, Colonel.
Oh. Because a heliograph operator did not follow regulations, this is cause to delay the guns for my troops?
In Colonel McKenzie's outfit, sir, you don't make the same mistake twice. Not unless there's a good reason. That's funny. No sound of him now.
What's the matter, boy? Getting itchy?
There's Drago is. He's flashing down there.
I better tell him the wagon to stop for repairs. Keep him from getting his quills up.
Where are my men? Where are the men who operated this station? You killed them, didn't you? So you could ambush my convoys.
It was Drago's idea.
Who's Drago?
He's down at the bend, waiting for your wagons.
Court says McKenzie must have found out. He's got a whole company coming up from the fort after us. Let's get out of here!
Do you hear that, Lieutenant?
Yeah, hoofbeats. A lot of them.
And very rapid.
Come on up and ride! Carbines and sidearms at the ready! Come on, south, deploy! Corporal, I'll take your horse. You stay here with the wagons. Hurry! right, you sons of Billy Goats, let's ride! I want to know where the rest of those guns are. Right now, Mr. Drago.
For my country and for myself, I thank you, mi amigo. Those guns will save many lives.
Good. By the way, I'm packing with them a set of heliograph instruments. They may come in handy.
It is good to have such a friend. Oh, could you ride with me as far as Bracketville?
Does not the coyote howl? Does not the eagle fly? Does not Mackenzie ride with his good friend Bernal?
May 1873, deep in southwestern Texas. An area overrun by renegade outlaws and marauders, without roots since the end of the Civil War, fighting ruthlessly, stealing and killing as they please. Such a man was Roger Foresight. He called himself Major and led a band of vicious criminals. Riding roughshod, Forsyth's bloody trail pushed farther and farther to the north.
There, I'll take that.
Only Colonel Randall Mackenzie, commanding the 4th U.S. Cavalry, stood in Forsyth's way. Mackenzie's orders, clean up the Southwest, regardless of cost to yourself and your men. To help accomplish the job, Mackenzie had in his command tough, well-trained civilian scouts, men familiar with the remote reaches of Southwest Texas.
We found the Indian girl Forsyth's been seeing. She lives in the cabin right here.
On his last raid, Forsyth got some women's clothing. So it's logical to suppose that he'll be showing up at that cabin before the day's out. What's the best way to attack it?
From back here on the mountain.
Is the cabin visible from there?
No, but it is from over here.
All right, Willis, you and a trooper take up this position. As soon as you see Forsyth enter that cabin, signal me back here on the mountain.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, Burgess, take up a position on this road. That should block his only other route of escape, shouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, boys, that's it. There. All right, let's go.
me catch you if you want to keep that dress. All right, come on now. Come here. Come here.
No.
Find the others. Be at the fort tonight.
Well, Colonel, this is an unexpected pleasure.
Pleasure is mine, Major Foresight.
Colonel, the other two got away. Shall we go after them, sir?
No, let them go for now.
Colonel, this horse has got the cavalry brand on it.
Indeed. Well, in that case, let's walk Major Foresight back to the fort.
Wait a minute, Colonel. I bought that horse.
I'm sure you did. See that he keeps up with the column.
Yes, sir.
Detail at a walk. Oh.
The morning of May 12, 1873. While Mackenzie was away from Fort Clark, General Miles Donovan, office of the Adjutant General, arrived from Washington on an inspection tour.
Well, dear, did you have a nice ride?
Well, if you call cantering around the drill area a ride. It seems that no woman is to ride from the post unescorted, by order of Colonel Mackenzie.
Perhaps he had a good reason for issuing that order.
Any sign of the Colonel?
No, not yet.
Father, I'm sure if Colonel Mackenzie knew you were coming here on an inspection tour,
It
he would
wouldn't
have...
have made any difference. General Sheridan put Mackenzie in command of this post because he thought he was the right man for the job. Perhaps he is. He's an individualist and does things in his own way. And that's what's needed to bring some sort of civilization to this part of the country. A man who isn't afraid of anything. Not even of a three-star general.
Search him.
Yes, sir. Take off that jacket.
Nobody's to talk to this man. Nobody's to go near him unless it's absolutely necessary. Understood?
Yes, sir. Turn around.
With General Donovan at the fort, Mackenzie was faced with a dilemma. Only two men, General Sheridan and the President of the United States, knew of Mackenzie's secret orders. Cross the Mexican border when necessary. At the risk of court-martial, these orders could not become known to General Donovan.
These reports, Colonel. April the 9th, ranch burned, 5 Americans killed, no retaliatory action taken. April the 15th, freight wagon attacked. Driver, 2 others burned alive, and there are many more here with this same phrase, no retaliatory action taken. Why not, Colonel? You seem to have enough men and supplies.
Well, we could always use more, sir.
Well, then, what is it? Are they going over the border?
Yes, sir. They hit, and then they duck back across the river.
Oh, the river, the river.
Would you suggest that I cross the river, sir?
And risk a war with Mexico? Get yourself court-martialed out of the army?
Exactly, sir. Come in.
Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
Not at all, my dear. Come in, come in. Colonel Mackenzie, my daughter Margaret.
Ma'am?
Colonel Mackenzie?
Well,
Miss Donovan's entrance brought a welcome halt to the dangerous discussion of the river. Later that afternoon, the routine of the fort back to normal, Mackenzie inspected his mounted complement. Unknown to Mackenzie, Forsyth's henchmen, following his instructions, rode to a rendezvous outside of Fort Clark.
We'll wait here until night.
Of course, you couldn't do laundry like a crow, but it was good enough for him.
That's a real good one. Hey, did you see the general's daughter?
Oh, yeah, a real nice girl.
I understand Lieutenant Bowers is so mad at her for confiscating his quarters, he's spitting spikes.
Well, he shouldn't be mad. After all, if he was General Donovan's daughter, he'd be asking for the colonel's quarters.
Hey, Talkie, you want to make $1,000 gold? Come on, Talkie. Give me some water. This is empty.
The blunder of underestimating Forsyth's resourcefulness cost one trooper his life and Mackenzie his long-sought prisoner.
I have a message for you, Miss Donovan.
Oh? Well, just a minute. Yes?
Don't make a sound. If you scream, I'll kill you, understand? Now get your coat. Go ahead, that shawl will do. Move.
That's close enough, soldier. I said hold it.
Do you recognize this lady?
Why, Miss Donovan, what are you...
You've got 1 second to open that gate, trooper. Otherwise, I'll put a bullet right through her head.
Please. Please do as he says.
He's coming.
Come in.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes. Did you hear that coyote?
Yes, sir.
It was too close. I can't believe there's a coyote that close to the fort. We're going to have a look.
Yes, sir. It was 4 minutes before another sentry discovered the unconscious soldier. Foresight had completed his daring escape and had taken with him as hostage General Donovan's daughter, bait to draw Mackenzie out of Fort Clark.
Miss Donovan? She won't be missed till Reveille. That's 7 hours.
You won't fetch the generals?
No. No. If I were Forsyth, I'd head for Mexico as fast as I could travel. If I have to cross the river after him, the general can't know about it.
Well, suppose we can't pick up the trail.
We won't come back until we get that girl.
Yes, sir.
See that the horses are ready. Oh, General. Good evening, sir.
What's all the commotion, Colonel? What happened?
One of the prisoners escaped from the stockade, sir.
Oh, I was concerned about my daughter.
Oh, I wouldn't disturb her, sir. She's probably asleep. It's routine. We'll get him.
Very well, Colonel. I'm sure you can handle it. Oh, you won't forget our talk of this afternoon.
No, sir.
Good hunting, Colonel.
Thank you, sir.
Here. We'll camp here. I'm going to write a message to Colonel Mackenzie. When it gets to be daylight, I want you to deliver it.
What kind of a message?
You might say it's a price tag on you.
What?
He wants you back, he's going to have to pay for you. He doesn't, your father's going to be mighty put out.
Once again, Mackenzie had faced the fateful decision. He had crossed the Rio Grande. Detection meant hanging, with his government powerless to help him.
Woman, get some blankets for my guest.
She'll be your slave. Let her make her own bed.
Listen, you brought me a horse, but that don't mean you got a cinch and bridle on me. Now get the blankets. The blankets will keep you comfortable, ma'am, which is how I prefer my guests.
The trucks are headed that way, sir. I guess he's camped down by that lake.
Mexican soldiers coming, sir.
Mexican. Take cover. Fast.
Burgess.
This is what we'll do. You and I'll change clothes. You ride my horse. Approach the lake down through this canyon. Let yourself be seen, but don't get within range. In the meantime, the rest of us on foot, with a 5-minute head start on you, will circle the lake and approach the camp from behind. Now, because of those Mexican soldiers, this all has to be done absolutely silently. No orders, no guns. Understood? All right, let's go.
If anything happens to my man, you won't live to find one for yourself.
Well, what do you know? We didn't even need a note. He followed us right into Mexico. I think we got the colonel now. Wait a minute. I want the pleasure.
Colonel Mackenzie.
Stay here.
I'll wait until he gets real close so I can't miss.
You all right, sir?
Yes, I'm all right.
Mexican soldiers coming this way, sir.
Get out of sight. Good morning, General.
Well, Colonel, did you recapture your prisoner?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was quite routine, sir.
Well, I'm glad you got him before he crossed the river.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid our hands would have been tied in that case, sir.
Won't you join my daughter and myself for breakfast?
I'd consider that an honor, sir.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, dear.
Colonel Mackenzie?
Good morning, ma'am.
Colonel Mackenzie's going to join us for breakfast.
How nice.
You're looking very fresh this morning. You must have rested well.
Yes, Father, quite well.
Mackenzie's raiders did ride again and again, carrying out the secret orders of the President of the United States. Do whatever necessary to clean up the Southwest. Make it a decent place for people to live. Ride with Mackenzie's raiders as they relive the blazing pages of history in the making.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope